In this guided meditation, we are going to go deep. We'll begin with some simple mindful breathing and then progress into some Vipassana and neti. Let's start by gently closing our eyes. And we'll take a deep breath in through the nose to a count of 4. And pause for 4. Breathe out of the mouth for 4. Again, pause. And repeat in through the nose. And pause. And out of the mouth. And pause. And we're simply observing the flow of the breath through the body. Simply observing the flow of the breath through the body. Just continuing to observe the breath. We remember that it's normal and natural for the mind to wander from time to time. And when that happens, we gently guide the mind back home to the breath. Remember, this is just the beginning. We're going to go much, much deeper in just a moment. Now we're going to begin to label the movements of the mind. When your mind wanders, just say, "mind wandering," and gently guide your mind back to your breath. When the mind wanders, gently saying, "mind wandering," and guiding the mind back to the breath. And so all that we are doing is breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, observing the flow of the breath through the body. When the mind wanders, gently saying, "my mind is wandering," and leading the mind back home to the breath. Just breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And when the mind wanders, gently saying, "My mind is wandering," and leading the mind back home to the breath. By doing this, we are starting to feel a quiet peacefulness within, to feel a quiet peacefulness within, to feel a quiet peacefulness within. And just notice that quiet, empty space within, that quiet, empty space within. So now we are meditating on the quiet, empty space within. Try to see from where that quiet, empty space emerges. See from where that quiet, empty space emerges. See from where that quiet, empty space within emerges. It is as though your awareness is pointing inwards at itself, shining backwards at the origin. What do you see as you turn your awareness inward and look backwards at your origin? Nothingness. We are aware of nothingness. We are aware of nothingness. are now floating in the infinite space of nothingness that is at our core. We are floating in the infinite space of nothingness that is at our core. Feel free to stay here floating for as long as you like. If you wish to stay here, simply pause the video and stay floating here for as long as you like. Or come with me now as we slowly return. We are floating in that infinite ocean of nothingness. From here, let's once again become aware of the breath. Breathing in through the nose and out of the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just being aware of the breath. We begin to become aware of the body. Just noticing the position of your body. Noticing the position of your body. Becoming aware of your body in the room that you are in. Your body in the room that you are in. And now let us slowly open our eyes to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and just take a moment to yourself. I was inspired to create this video today by one of my meditation clients who asked me what is the deepest meditation technique. There are very many different types of meditation in which we can go very deep. Some of the best meditations for this, Vipassana, which is when you label your mind's movements. That can be very deep when practiced for longer periods. Things like self-inquiry and neti-neti, which are techniques similar to what we just did when you try to see your true origin. And then very spiritual techniques such as Merkaba, which is a form of meditation in which we use sacred geometry to, what is said, to transcend to the spiritual plane. All of those meditation techniques can be very deep. But the absolute number one thing, if you want to go deep in meditation, the absolute number one thing that you must do is to not try too hard. Don't try to force it. Our friend Buddha said, strive, but strive mindfully. Do not fight and do not try to force things. And so it is with meditation. We just need to allow things to happen instead of trying to force them. Thank you for joining me for this guided meditation session. If you would like to work with me privately, please visit The Daily Meditation. I would also love to know about your experiences with deep meditation. What is the deepest meditation that you've ever experienced? Perhaps it's the one that I just did. I would love to hear that from you in a comment. Thank you ever so much. I'll look forward to seeing you next time.